There you are. Good evening, everyone around the world and also somewhere near and somewhere far. Tonight, we are here live with Salote Fuimaono and many other names. She's live from New Zealand, and she's also very well known with her talent of singing. And she is here tonight just to share her heart about her talent. Whatalofa toi le paia ma le mamaru le atanu sa mo mamau ma sa mo le talata mai. Ia o mai a tātou sapasapaia ma patia le tāleni fo i le tasi o alo lo tātou watanu o pei ona iai i New Zealand. Salote Fuimaono o se tasi fo i o tamai tai pese wala wiloa i le tafa o le nei la langi. Ia wa mai tawina fo i le matango fi o lana tāleni. A o le taimi le nei, ia, sa mua malau whafunganga, ia, alo mai a o le tau mawhainga le nei, ia, o se tala noanga pupu o fo i lea si nei tū la, ia, mo le awhawhine nei, ia, wā fo i le Tā leni o lo whaunga ino pespesenga e pei ona iai. Salote, how you doing?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a little bit nervous tonight, huh?
Yes, I am.
All right. Would you please tell our audience a little bit about yourself, and where you're from, if you don't mind, please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, mo la wanga silipi ingam Fagalio kua waringi ya so yo for imaka whakalo sunga te whawhianga inga e mai swale pa ia male mamalo Samuelo o mai moa ma whawhonga mai lingi I ko lana fiafi. My name is Salote. Fuimaono, Tiseni, Aoelua, Fuisaina. Um, Kisau mai le pea, mawhangoa li'i Sava'i. Right now I'm living in New Zealand, Auckland.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm 20 years of age.
oi talo whai.
Yeah.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So let's talk about your talent. And what is your biggest fear when it comes to your talent? What do you think about, what is your biggest fear when it comes to your talent?
My biggest fear when it comes to my talent is like performing in front of a big group. I'm not really comfortable at the moment.
Right.
I'm used to like singing behind walls and then having to record it and then lip sing it. Like I know it might look real, but it's not me actually singing. It's just lip singing afterwards. That's my biggest fear is freezing in front of people and not able to bring my voice out.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not a singer, right? But you are. But don't be afraid to take challenge, right? I always hear that from any other, you know, all the other singers. That don't be afraid to take challenge. But I encourage you that just want to let you know that your voice is so inspiring and
Oh, thank you.
it's very, very powerful. You may not know it because it's your voice, but for the listeners, right? For us that listen to your voice, you know what? You do have a deeper, deeper talent that you think you have, and it's so powerful. So, what is your mom and your dad said about you today?
Uh, Today. um, yeah, I see them being like happy and stuff like that, but when it comes to the time in the studio and getting recorded and stuff like that, they're always just like, "Oh, so late."
Oh,
Yeah.
those are the biggest fans that you can ever have is mom and
Yeah.
dad, because, their parents, and we learn something from them because they've been there, and now we're young, they're old, but we're young. Now
Yeah.
we're trying to come out to life now, like, yeah, this is where we need to be. But taking on the challenge, when the challenge comes, I encourage you not to back away from it. Because what challenge do to every singer is to motivate them, to go to the next step. So don't be afraid. Take it. A challenge comes, you go, you know what? Bring it on. Bring it on. Because that is going to make you the greatest singers living on this earth, Yep, bring it on. Bring out the challenge, whatever you do. How long do you prepare for for recordings and
To be very honest, we don't prepare at all. We work right on the spot, and we try and finish the song within that day. So we basically just go by like just do our own thing in the morning, and then from 11-ish to like midday, and then we start there, and then we try and finish the song just before night.
wow?
And we decide a song like when we do a cover, I go there and then we decide on a song to do right there. Yeah, we don't look it. I don't know, it just comes, if I'm in Wellekwa, it just comes to you.
Right.
But with my original, me and my uncle sat down
Mm.
from morning, like around 9 till like what time, like 5 in the morning the next day.
Mm.
we sat there because I wanted that song to be
Right.
good because it was an original, and yeah, I wanted people to hear the message that I was trying to, deliver across the song, and yeah.
You know, it's the way your talents go, right? It's very fruitful. What I mean is you're so talented in every single way and every aspect of your talents. And you know how to shine your talents better than anyone. And I listen to your songs, I listen to your voice, and I go, you know what? She has a very, very good control on her voice. And she knows how to work her talents to the best of her capability. Where is this patient coming from? Is it from mom or
I
dad?
was
So where is this patient coming from? Why are you so patient when you sing and you have a great control of yourself, your voice? Uh,
um to be honest, I don't know, singing is something that runs in the family, and we
mm,
all have different types of singing. And mom has sing before, but like in our focus and stuff like that, and she's a different type of singing. So I think having the patience of, controlling the voice that you want
right.
is important too. I think I get it from my mom because she's the one who sings and have the patience.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So when did you discover your singing talent, your career? When did you how old you were at the time?
Okay, I was very little. I didn't take it serious. But
Mm,
about when I was just started off high school,
mm,
that's when I started taking it serious.
right.
But yeah, and then I started taking just like competitions in school, just going perform and like going against other school. That's when I started like, oh, I can actually do this and stuff like that. And then my uncle, who has his own YouTube channel, and the person who's actually
Mm,
producing all my songs, which is his name is James. Yeah, he started recording my first song, and it's on his YouTube channel. And I didn't know I can actually do it until he said you can do it. You're just afraid to go for it.
right.
So
Yeah.
ever since then, I've been doing it now. And yeah, I've been trying to release songs every month because people are like requesting songs. I'm like, I'm so sorry, it's
Oh,
coming. But yeah,
it's very it's a very unique, the kind of talents, that the kind of person you are when you sing the gospel songs, right? It's so inspiring, and where you cross the line, right?
yeah.
And and then I would go back and listen to the other Fasada South song, and it goes, look, so it's different, you know. And then I goes, how's he gonna be able to balance these two things at once? You know, and I goes, I want to ask you, so how can you balance singing gospel, and then when it's time to sing the Fasada South song, you're a totally different Salote, right? It's
Yes.
amazing. It's such a little bright star. Yeah. How can you tell us how is that? Why is it so different?
Um, So when it comes to gospel and singing gospel songs, it's really different because you're connecting with the man above, and you have that special bond with him, and you just want it to
Mm,
be you and him.
right.
And that's what I feel like when I'm singing gospel songs.
Mm,
But with my Samoan side of the story is I do dancing too. So I pretty much just feel my culture around when I sing it.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. Eh, I'll tell you what. You know, the melody that you and your uncle work with, how to put that song to become the message of today, and to make that song a Salote's message to all the people that is around the world,
Yeah.
is spot on, right on target. It's
Thank you so
very,
much.
very, very. I'm very impressed. Because some of the songs that was being sung for so long, and now you bring it back out to the whole different new level now. I was like, wow. The melody is so great and it fits you perfect. And that's what I was going to ask you about your personality. You know, it's funny because your personality here is different, and this song is different, and that song is different. Do you and your uncle or you and mom practice? This is how you're gonna also far little bit el pitolea, also far little bit e. How how's that happen?
We like I said before, we don't practice. We do it on the spot. And like if like we record something and then if we don't like it and we wanna like we have a new idea, then we record it back again. Like even if we finish the song at the end, we'll listen to it and keep listening to it. And if we don't like just a little bit things that people like probably won't hear, we
Right.
would change it. And like all the little things matters, and I guess. But yeah.
I love it. I love it that that you dance and you sing. That you know y- your talent is so bright. I'll use that word again. It is so bright. So let me ask you this question: that what is the one thing that people needs to know about Salote?
What is the one?
One
Um,
or two or three. You can speculate up to whatever you
um,
like.
one thing. Okay, I don't know. I don't. Uh, um, I do all things as I can, just for my family, and
There we go.
always gotta be the glory goes to the man above first.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't really like, I don't care if people come at me and have their negative opinion on me and stuff like that or what I do. As long as I do it and my family's proud of it, then I'm good at the end of the day.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
that's so powerful, because it takes a whole family to raise a child, and it takes a
Yes.
whole family to shine up one talent at a time, and so sad is you the one that is so talented in the family, and now that everybody has to be on your side just to make sure you're very well prepared to go forward, with your talents. So when you have bad times after like singing a song, who you talk to the most, mom or dad?
Oh, I talk to my mom the most. Yeah,
Good answer.
yeah.
Good answer. Because sometimes it's hard. You know, it just to be put on the spot. It drains out all your energy, right?
Yeah.
And then you feel weak, and then mom become the rescuer for that very very time. What is the
hmm
best advice your mom ever gave you?
she's always been telling me, do something that you always know that you're gonna do. And if you do it, put all your heart and put all your trust in God because He's gonna be there.
That's a
And
good
I always
mom.
carry that around and I tell my friends about it, acting like I came up with it, but she came up with it.
Wow, your mom is so brilliant. You know why? That's the greatest advice comes from a mom to a daughter. You know, while you were talking about that, it reminds me what God says in the scriptures. He can only give what you can handle for that day. The next
Mm.
day comes, I'll give you extra or more or less. It depends on your energy. So let's talk about church. Do you sing in church?
Yeah, I just came back from business.
So do you sing alto or
Yeah,
soprano?
I don't want to risk it and go to soprano, but I stay in alto.
All right, that's okay. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So when it's time come to record more songs, do you already have a team to help you in that part of your career, or you're gonna just Just like jump right into the ring and box it out, boom, and let it go.
At the moment, I haven't told anybody.
Yeah.
Working on a song for Mother's
Mm.
Day. Um,
Oh.
I'm still writing it, and yeah, I when I get into the studio, I don't have a team. It's just me and my uncle, and we get it right into it. Yeah,
Mm.
pretty much.
Mm. So, what made you decided to pursue your career as a singer? What?
Um,
Because it runs in the family, or just?
Not only that, but there's something that tells me that if God gives you a talent, you use it to give it back to Him, like, to praise Him back and stuff like that.
Mm.
Um, and not only that, when I released my first song, which is the Psalm 1 song, the Psalm 1 song, oh my God, I forgot the name. Um, yeah, when I released that, I didn't know people would pay attention to it, and I didn't know people would actually like it. So I was like, wow, I can actually just release another old song because I'm trying to bring back all the old songs and turn it into like something nowadays that people will like. Not only young people, but also oldies, makakua, makakamakua, all those people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally fine. You know what? E is tangata matatua lai fia whaalongolongo I whātunga tuai. Oh, and now you sing a lot of the old songs. I goes, oh man, that is great. That is so nice. But
thank you.
you need to just continue to do what you do best. You know, and you're
Yeah,
great for what you're doing, and you're doing a great job. And your voice is so spot on target, and it's great. Like I said, the message that comes with your talent, it's so powerful, and I don't think anybody that can judge you for that. But the world is still gonna be the world, and Salote is still gonna be Salote, right? So
yes, sir.
you know, so as let's talk about your voice a little bit, right? There's some of your song I can hear some little bit country mix in there, like soul, deep soul, and okay. So now I know, because now you're laughing, so now I know, and you know where I'm going with these questions, right? How long can you hold a note? Why those notes are so long for you,
I don't know how long I can hold a note. I think it really depends
right?
on what I'm feeling.
It
Yeah,
is
I'm not sure how long I can hold a note.
it is so good. I mean, it's outstanding. Your charisma, and you're there because But you're the one who sing the song. But for us that listen to it, it is so comfortable to dance with in a way, and it is
Oh, thank
so
you.
nice to. It's very peaceful, you know. It's very peaceful. It's a song that you can play in the morning, afternoon, and night. Those are kind of the songs that, and there's a lot of people buy to it. Nowadays when people gets off work, what they want to listen to? They don't want to listen to a fast song. They just want to listen to a melody, just like mellow out, right? Just like what, take me back home. Well, with this song, and all the good stuff that comes along with. Did you learn? Are you in school for your singing career, or you just
No,
you
like
know?
I get a lot of people asking me that. Are you in school? Are you going to an art school? And I'm like, no. At the moment, um, I'm waiting on my graduation next week on Friday for graduating from tourism. But at the moment,
Congratulations!
I'm working full time.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
So you don't go. You never went to school to learn. No,
no.
that is
I did
so
in high school,
fantastic.
but I don't know if that was training because it was only like 15 minutes each student. But
Wow,
yeah,
I'm shocked. But I'm shocked in this way. I thought you did went to school to learn about this voice, the, because
No.
your voice it has all these little cracks, and it is so fantastic. I go, man, she probably went to one of the big school in New Zealand to learn, right?
No.
That's what I asked you. How long can you hold the notes? So it's a natural birth talent, right?
Yeah, you can say
Oh my
that.
god, I really thought you went to to school to learn
Um,
about
yeah,
singing.
my parents want me to go to school and study vocal and instruments and stuff like that.
Mm.
But um, I'm I looked at them and I was like, no, I'd rather go work and help them. So
Oh,
yeah, that's why I was like, no. But yeah, I don't go to school or study music or anything. I just sing it.
oh, that's very very powerful. You know, whenever you decided to change your career from this, to entertainment music, what kind of singer you want to become?
I wouldn't have a type or anything to go under, but I was just seeing to use my talent to share the love and use it
Mm.
because, you know, praise the man above.
Exactly, exactly. Because oh man, just to listen to your music, the message behind it, the melody, and all the voices that you use into it is so it's very deep soul. You know, it's very deep soul and it's very authentic, like just a pure talent. It's just. But why don't we do this? We're gonna play this one of your second songs so that the audience can listen to it. Then when we come back, and then we continue the last half hour of our interview tonight. We're Salote tonight, and here's one of her songs that she recorded. And usimaya la fa funga, ia Manuia la fa songa. Ia tālofa lava i o le temini ia toi tali mai o tātou nei whāsalo launga. Ia o lo ma whātasi e pēr mane a whawhine mai New Zealand. Ia o Salote Fuimaono. Ia e tu sae fo i mare whaatala no ina e winga i lana tāleni o le pese. Ia o le temini nei ia Salote ia o se mai pēra ato whaafonga ia tātala noa fo i le tātou mālo whaalolongia le netu la fiafi ono le tūlanga i ai o le tāleni. Ia, ma le whaongaina o lana tāleni. Ia, ma le ata mai foi i le whaongaina o lana tāleni. Salote, okay, so now, I'm gonna turn the mic over to you, right? You say you practice as one day, for example, right? And then you record it the same day. So now, how long it takes you to write a song?
To write a song is a story.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
It can take for my recent new song that I just released.
Yeah.
That took 2 months. Yeah, it took 2 months. And then when we got on the day, me and my uncle did get some help with my mom and my auntie to change some words around so that it matches the beat and that it makes sense. But writing a song, it's really hard because not only that you had to think of the melody at the same time as writing it so the words fit into it, and think of the message that you're writing so you're not changing the message throughout the song so the message can stay the same. But it can take days. So I'm writing a new songs about Mother's Day, and it's been a week and a half since I'm still writing it.
Wow, that is so inspiring to hear that. You know, that's very nice because you know what? You're right. It's a story and the message, and make sure you don't lose the message when you write the song with, especially when the message and the melody don't come together, huh? That's why it makes it a little bit longer, right? So,
Yeah.
so how could you describe your music today?
I don't know. I don't really like songs. I like listening to it, but singing it doesn't match me. But with my music today, it really pushes me to like have people to listen to it, and like hopefully I inspire someone to do or use their talent as singing. Hopefully, But music is something that when I'm having a bad day, I can always turn to and then write something. Yeah, I've been writing a lot of English songs,
Mm.
but it's not my type to release like English songs. I'm more of a cultural Samoan kind of
Uh-huh.
music writer or something like that. So I rather release that for my people, my culture, to represent them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You put a lot of power, energy, and spirit every single song that you sing. Because I listen to all of them. That's why I asked you this week. Okay, now it's your chance. You have to pick what songs you need to play for tonight, and you say, "No, I'm good with any songs." But I was confused because you know what? Because it was so nice. The songs are nice, and it's so powerful, you know. And then just listen to the language that is in there, the words that it comes with it. That makes your message so powerful, and it does describe what kind of soul you have, you know. And you sing with a lot of soul, and you're passionate, you compassionate for and when you perform and how you tell the stories and the message that you preach from those songs is very, very, very inspiring. So, what is your main focus when it comes to your practice? Is it
Um,
your go ahead?
oh, sorry. Um, so my main goal is I always try to finish a song within a day. I don't want
Mm.
to continue on the next day. There's a reason why I don't know if it happens to other people that sings, but there's a reason why I wanted the song that we just started on that day to finish on that day because somehow I don't want to feel a different vibe or a different feeling the next day. Like
Right.
just in case I'm having a good day today, I want to finish that song today because I came in with good energy, and then tomorrow something might happen tomorrow because we never know, and then I don't want to feel like oh I didn't feel like singing today, you
Mm.
know. But there's something that there's a reason that those are the reason why I don't wanna carry on the next day.
Right. You just want to keep it fresh, record it
Yeah,
fresh, and let it go. Right.
let it go, and then no more opinions. And if people have their opinions, it's their opinion. I'm not gonna stop them. And yeah, but that's my main goal. Finish that song in that day and just release it.
I admire you with your music, you know, with your songs. And I would like to thank your mom and your dad, the support that they have for you, you know. And I guarantee you, Salote, it won't be on singing, you know, without mom and dad supporting you because that's the core of your talent. It comes from mom and dad. I know it's mom more, right? Because it's always going to be the mom is going to take credit of everything. Yes, right? So the dad only comes in when things are is done, right? And then trying to take credits for it, right?
Yeah,
You know,
when it starts
yeah.
and like
And,
trying to
and the
fix.
moms be like this, I go through all day, all night, getting my daughter ready, and you just came in and just tell me this and that, this and that. Wait a minute, But you know, and I just want to thank you. It's how you perform on social media and how you song, and the way you represent your mom and your dad and your family. Spot on. You're very, very respectful. Thank you
Oh,
so
thank
much for
you.
doing that. You should be one of the model or a role model for some of the young, or the young people today just to look, you know, to listen to your songs and to see how you react. It's amazing. I interview, Naya and Nem, a lot of them, but you know what? All of you guys are so talented in a different way. And I come to the point like, you know, God not only give you guys the talents of singing, but also gives you guys different tools how to put that talents into place. And Salote, I tip my hat to you. You're so
Thank
awesome. You're great. Continue on to do what you do. Don't be shy. when you're ready to take on the next big challenge of your life, continue to sing because you're inspiring more people with your talent, you know. So let's say that we have a bad day, right? And mom goes, okay, so we said, come on. Yeah, I'll pull it. What is your favorite thing to do when is your bad day, when it's a bad day? Do you like to go out shopping or do you go to the water?
Ooh, I'm not very go out person. I don't really go out. It may look like I go out a lot, but don't really go out. If I'm having a bad day, it's either I'm sleeping or just working.
Mm.
Yeah, as in when I say working, I'm working either on a new piece, like a
Mm.
dance piece, or a new song. It's pretty
Oh,
much it.
yeah.
It's either that or sleeping.
You're 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
And you act more mature than your age. And you are very, very professional, and I don't say that very lightly, because the talent is still young and you're still young. And I love the fact that just by listening to you, you're growing with your talent. You're not getting ahead of your talent or you're not letting your talent get ahead of you, meaning show off, right?
Mm,
But you want to grow with you're nursing this little talent, with you. And that is gonna separate you from all the
yeah.
other singers, because you're so talented. And I don't know how you're gonna manage it. That's why I asked you earlier, what you gonna think about the future, You're so talented. So because you're so professional for what you're doing, right? You're very active, and I know that, you love to sing and perform and tell the stories. So what about writing a poem? Are you good at it or
To be honest, no. I'm not really good at writing. Writing is not my thing, but somehow music just helps write me, like bring the words out.
yeah?
But
Uh,
writing is no, not my thing.
oh man, when it's time when you feel weak, right? Which
Mm.
we all, right? What is a source of strength that comes to your mind that very time
Oh,
when you feel like you know what, I don't feel it today, and then all of a sudden you think of something, boom, spot right on. You know,
um, so I always, okay, I've, I, this happened one day. I was sitting at work. Um, this might not relate to the question, but I was sitting at work and I just felt so tired and exhausted, and um, and I was eating like I wanted to eat, and I did a prayer. I
uh
didn't do
huh.
a prayer for my food, but I did a prayer for something else, as in God give me strength on my work, and I look like I'm gonna pass out. And this table, there was group of people that was sitting on it. They were Asians, and some of them are Maori. They looked at me and they're like, "Did you just pray for something else and not your food?" And I was
Mm.
like, "Yeah, because I'm tired." And they're like, "Oh wow." And I was like, and I feel like that's my source of energy. I pray to get the energy. So yeah.
Wow. You know, it's amazing because in this young age, right? Now your career is escalate to the different level and is very, very authentic, and that makes you very, very vulnerable to all the Samoan people and just your family, you know. And I love the fact that you always talk about your mom and dad and your family. So important to you because you know what? The friends come and go, but your family are forever, right? When it comes to bad time, what is that? Proverbs 17 verses 17 is talking about that, and it's so powerful. Talk to us about talk to us about when when everything is done and recorded and you're ready to play it out, right? Do
Yeah.
you have any kind of fear? Oh, I don't know if that came out right to you.
Uh, yes, it always happens. That always happens at the end of every song I've done so far. Um, we play it out, the whole thing. We get people in, like not everybody, but just my parents and my uncle's wife. Um, we get them in, we listen, we ask them what their opinion is, even though me and my uncle already knew that they're gonna say, yeah, it's really good, but somehow there's some little parts in a song that always mean like we always catch that doesn't sound right. So even though we put so much effort into it, we go back from the start and redo the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so we can fix that little thing.
It's. I mean, it's. I love that. I love that when I listen to your songs and how you implement the songs and how that matches come about. It is so, so awesome. You know, it reminds me this young talent girl, Mexican singer Selena. You know, started off like the way you started off, with family orientated, and then escalated to a different level. But she never let herself grow away from her, talent. But of course, something happened to her. But you continue to do what you do best. Salote is gonna do what Salote is gonna do. You know, and and that's the bottom line. You know, because it's what God is giving to Salote for us. We have to embrace that. And very be thankful for what God is doing in your life. And that's why I reach out to you. I would like you know, to talk, with you about your talent is so florist, and it's so beautiful, So I just want to hear, what you had to say. So development, when you develop all this energy, getting ready just for one day, just to record everything. Oh my goodness, how? I still cannot wrap my head around it. One day preparation. And then when we look at it, it does not look like a one day preparation. It looks like it's a whole thing, like a 3 days or 4 days. Oh, that is so awesome. Talk to us one more time about that. I love to hear when you said preparation for one day.
So when I get there, my uncle doesn't. I don't book appointments with him.
Uh
I
huh.
just call right on the day or like an hour before I go to his house. Oh, I'm coming over. I got a song in mind. I feel like we can do this. So I go to his house, and then we just sit down and we just talk about the song. And then after we talk about the song, he starts playing, and then we start jamming. And then when we finally come up with an idea how to turn an old song into a new nowadays kind of beat, then
Mm.
we start making it. And then we don't have any distractions. We don't have breaks. I think that's why, like, we don't even have eating break. We just work throughout the whole thing.
Do you know
And yeah,
the,
we
you know,
finish it.
right? That's powerful. The one of my greatest singer of all time. She's a female. Is Mariah Carey, right? If you go back and look how she starts and how she come up with that voice she has, oh man, she's so mellow about the way she sings. Salote, you can top her, really. You can top her because I'll tell you what, you have the control of your voice. Like I asked you earlier about the notes that you hit, it is so fantastic. You can always go back and listen to like the song that we just played, Mangalo, right?
Mhm.
If you listen to how you break your voice from that words and drag them over, I goes, my goodness. I mean, you're taking what was already happening and to revive from the second verse that it carries you on to the next. And that is so, so fantastic. It is so unbelievable. You're amazing. And God did not make no mistake. He knew
That's
exactly who to give this talent to, and it's you. And you perform this talent very well, and you are very very respectful with your talent. You know what? And I tip my hat to you, and I love you for all that, and thank you for respecting mom and dad because we need to. You know, we must not forget our mom and our dad, especially mom. You know, especially mom. But you're very, very talented every way, you know, and your voice is great. And so, what is next for Salote?
um what is next? A new song coming out. It's right before Mother's Day. I'm not sure what when is Mother's Day in America, but I think Mother's Day here is next month. Oops.
Yeah.
uh, and I have a new dance group still forming. It's just been the two of us at the moment. It's called Fuimaono.
Mm.
We started last month. So and that's my new dance group. Well,
Mm.
not mine, but me and this lovely sister of mine. Her name's Salinga.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, you can book us, like, book us if you need performances and stuff like that. If you want to join, you can come through us. And yeah, that's new.
Oh, that is so fantastic. Salote, I'll tell you what. Oh man, it is so nice to talk to you tonight. I wish our time would be a lot more just to talk more about your talent. But man, the range that you have in your voice, the control that comes with it, and that's what I'm saying is so powerful. You know
Thank you.
exactly what time to hold it, and sometimes to break it, and time to tell and drag it. You have a you got good vibes that it comes out of your voice. It's great, you know. But continue to do what you do best.
Thank
So
you.
now you're working on Mother's Day song. And do you ever think about recording an album in the near future?
Um, album, still the maybe. I think I've been asked if I would perform or go on like I don't know, The
Mm,
Voice or something, but I'm like, no, it's too scary. Or at least record an album. I'm like, maybe. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not really sure.
You know, what about we do this? I hate to put you on the spot, you know, but I kind of agree with Nunu. You know, Nunu? Nunu goes, please sing a song for us. She wants you to sing a song. You know,
Oh no,
yeah, Nunu's the one, Lorraine puts you up on, you know, she call you out. Look at it. You know, she said, please sing a song. You know, that's all she asks. If you can, it doesn't matter what song you can sing, but just for her request, you know.
I can definitely do that for you. uh, do you have a song in mind, or do you want me to choose a song?
Any song. I think she meant any song.
Any song? Oh well. Okay.
Fagalio.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out with. Is Josephina alright?
Yes, Josephina.
I'm just gonna sing the chorus.
Yeah.
Um, Na yo uba salo salonga imuni a olo alofa ole a faya uma ufa pa olonga so surfing no one Ave ia oi whai mo se te uwhi malu ia oi ma. I don't know the words. But yeah.
That's great. Look, that's great. You know, that's beautiful. You know, w- what you just did is fantastic. And man, Salute, you just don't know. We love you. You know, we thank you.
Oh,
taking the
thank you
time,
so much.
to sing, and maybe next time when you see Nunu, you tell Nunu, now it's your time to sing to me, because she's the one,
Queen.
she wants it. But it's amazing. I want you to know that you're such a great person. You're
Thank
good, good in spirit. Continue on to follow mom and dad's advice. You know, even though we up there in age, but mom and dad is still here. But that's our support. The greatest supporters we can ever have on this earth. And I just want to thank you to your mom and your dad. And I just want to thank you for obeying your mom and your dad. Continue to do good things are coming your way. And I want you to know this that, thank you for the opportunity that you accept, our request just to come on and talk about, and share your talents with us. And send our love to your mom and your dad. And Salote, the world is out there, it's going to be the world. They're suffering. What Salote is going to do? Sing a song so they can be healed. And that's your calling from God. Continue to do. Do not be afraid. You were made for these kind of days. The world is suffering. Salote, get out there and sing them songs. English, Samoans, sing it so people can hear from your song. That's our show for tonight. Once we leave tonight, we're going to play one of Salote's Aoelua song, and for all of us to listen to. Salote, we love you. Tell mom and dad we say hello and the whole entire family. Our audience, Salote, go on YouTube, subscribe, so she can be able to share all the songs that you guys want to hear. But as for now, bye for now, fans. Salote, we love you, and bye for now. God bless you all. Take care.
Thank
Talk to you later. Thank you.
Awa ua whapia lava o na lofa mai o le tualalau. Ua ia au mai o na tali e tōtasi. Ina ia le whanu se tasi a whaatutu ia tia. E ia maua ia leo le whawa. Shaya lave a ia mai pua ponga wa whai muta. Shaya maliu mo ia o mawai le ola te leo maua sa o aina te leo luna o I fuina sa o saili ya te ai o lau matai. Ie ova lo atua ka ia lo alofa tuna tu mapea o a umo oe o oe mo a se ia o lei una. Ie ova lo atua mamana ia sisi la lofa mai o fofonga I lau auna e whaatauva. O mai a tātou wala talona toia fio whaalu mai. Yesu le whaola le aua
心。